Hello,
Hi.
am I speaking with Mr. John?
Yeah, that's correct.
And how may I address you, sir?
You can call me John.
Alright, John. My name is Monica and I am the community health nurse here. If I'm not wrong, you have been referred by your doctor because he's concerned about your weight, right?
Yeah, that's correct, but I don't think that's that much of a big of a deal. You see, half of our country is overweight for God's sake.
Well, I understand your point, John, but we must consider the long term effects of being overweight. And I understand from your notes that you have also been experiencing breathlessness with exhaustion. Is that right?
Yeah, that has been a bit of an issue since I get out of breath while playing with my nephew.
Mm-hmm. Well, this is not probably something that you were hoping to hear, John, but being overweight is one of the causes of shortness of breath, and carrying extra weight predisposes you to many health problems as well. So, it is imperative that we discuss some ways of decreasing your weight to avoid any future complications. Do you understand my point?
Okay, I guess.
Well, good. Now, before I can advise you any further, I would like to ask you a few questions about your lifestyle. May I?
Yeah, sure.
All right, John. Could you tell me a bit about your eating habits?
Well, normally, since I have a very busy schedule, I skip breakfast and rush to work. During the day, I eat snacks that I get from the cafeteria or I eat fast food for lunch.
I see. Would you mind telling me if you drink?
Yeah, I have a few beers with my friends in the evening, but it's only a form of relaxation and community hangout.
Mm-hmm. What about exercise, John? Do you get any physical activity in your routine?
Well, as I've told you, I have a very hectic schedule, so exercising in the morning is difficult as I skip breakfast, and in the evening, it cuts down on my hanging out time, relaxation time, so no.
I see, John. Well, thank you for answering my questions. What you've told me so far is that you have a hectic lifestyle, which makes it difficult for you to find time to exercise, and mornings are particularly busy for you, due to which you skip breakfast, and during the day, you rely on fast food from the cafeteria. In the evening time, you sometimes go to the local pub where you have a few beer with your friends. Now, is that an accurate summary, or would you like to add something else, John?
No, that's about it.
Okay, John. So there are a couple of things that I would like you to try and reduce your weight. First of all, you should try to include more fruits and vegetables in your diet, because a healthy meal in the morning would definitely keep your energy levels up during the day. And secondly, you may want to reduce your alcohol intake, as that also contributes to weight gain. Will you be willing to try these?
Well, I don't know. I don't really like eating vegetables, and as I've said, I only drink to relax. Is it really that necessary to reduce my intake?
Well, I'm afraid so, John. It is quite imperative that you decrease your alcohol consumption. And while you may not like the idea of eating vegetables, a nutritious diet is the first step in maintaining your good health, John. Now, I want you to consider including some physical activity in your routine as well. Would that be possible?
I don't mind it, but as I've said earlier, I have a busy life, so it is difficult to take time out to exercise.
That's understandable, John. But if your workplace is not very far, then you can also try walking there. How does that sound?
I'm not so keen about that.
I understand your point, John, but see, it might seem overwhelming at first, but I assure you that by only waking up about 30 to 45 minutes earlier than usual, you will be able to incorporate a much needed cardio activity in your daily routine. So, will you be willing to try this?
I guess I could give it a shot.
Well, I'm very glad to hear that, John. Now you can start with the little changes at first, and I recommend that you visit me in 4 weeks' time to assess your progress. If you have any questions in the meantime, you can contact me here at the center. Does that sound okay?
Yeah, I guess that's all right. Well, let's see you next month.
All right, we'll surely do that. Now, do you have any questions for me in the end?
No, thank you.
Thank you.